Tyler, we're just talking about how we're going to bring Pat O'Neill after. Talk about the name tags in the room right now and what he's meant to this team.
Yeah, Patty's meant everything. He's the man. I've had 6 years with him now. He's one of the best. It's been great to be around him every day. You can tell he really has enjoyed every minute of it, and it's sad to see him go, but having conversations with him, he's excited. I'm happy for him.
What does it say about him as a person, the longevity he's had in this?
It says a lot about his commitment, what the team and the city means to him, and I know the feeling is reciprocated back to him. So it's like I said, it's sad to see him go. It's sad to say this is the last game. At the same time, I think he's ready, and I think he's excited to see the world.
It will be the last game for some guys. We don't know who yet, but obviously there's going to be turnover. Is it always kind of a tough thing, when you get to the end of the season, knowing that the group this is its last time together?
Yeah, it happens every year. Obviously, it's tough knowing that this is our last game this year. And then when you really think about it, how it could be your last game with some of the guys, it's always tough. But it's part of the game, and you develop friendships that you'll keep for the rest of your life. So whatever turnover there is, you take it in stride year to year, and guys are used to it by now.
What about for you? What can you tell us? You're not playing tonight, so your season's over. But just can you fill us in on what happened and where you're at, how close you would have been?
Yeah, it was honestly, it was just awkward timing. If this was any other part of the season, I could have been back a few games ago. It was right around the time we officially got eliminated, and then just had some conversations of just the unpredictability. There really wasn't any point to put anything at risk. Even just because I feel pretty good, like I think the smartest decision was to just basically call it, and it's good for the young guys too to get in and get some games.
Can you tell us what happened?
Yeah, just a minor muscle strain around my shoulder. Nothing serious. I feel pretty good right now. There won't be any complications at all. So yeah, it was just really awkward timing. Like I said, I would have been back a few games ago. Just given our situation, it was just the smartest thing.
You talk about the young guys. How impressed have you been with the likes of Elias and Victor and
Yeah.
Carl, and how they've stepped in?
They've been great. It's great to see young guys step in and come in and play with confidence. It's a really good chance for them to grow coming into next year. And as a young guy like that, you want to come in and take advantage of it and not take it for granted. And I think they've been working extremely hard and really showing that they want to be here. It's a good stepping stone for them, and happy for them.
For you personally, you've been around for a long time. How tumultuous or different has this season been?
There's been a lot going on, obviously, but at the same time, a lot of teams go through stuff throughout a season. So, you want to find a way to push through and overcome certain obstacles. We came a bit short this year, but that's, you know how quick it can change too. Last year when we won the division, we didn't make the playoffs the year before. So, things can change fast, and you just got to keep pushing and keep trying to come in every year in shape and bring your best game. And, we'll do the same thing coming in next year.
You know what it's like to finish a season on an expiring contract and not know for sure where you'll be playing the next year. What do you think of Brock's and the situation he's in tonight? I'm sure it's not going to be easy for him.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be emotional for him. He's been such a big part of the city, and when I say this, this isn't me saying the door is closed either. So it might not be his last game. It's tough to say right now. I had the same unknown last year at the end of the year, whether it was going to be my last game or not. But even knowing that it might not be, I was still pretty emotional when we lost last year. thinking it could be my last time wearing the jersey. So, no doubt, I'm sure he's thinking about it, and we'll see what happens.
We're trying to build something for the next couple years.
That go through my tuck?
Will now present you the GOAT.
Generational talent.
Thanks for liking the video and subscribing.